something that I've learned is there is a lot of guilt that we carry out here when especially if we lost our papers, or we did something to cause all this pain, not just on ourselves but on the people that we love, right? And that is a lot to deal with. So most of the anger that we're feeling is probably most times even against ourselves, and then against others, and then against the US, and then against, we can sit here and blame everybody, right? But I think the first step to being well for good is to coming around to accepting the reality of things, even if that means that you made a mistake, and forgiving yourself, and allowing yourself to be human, because we can sit here and just blame everything and everybody, even your past, even your parents or whoever. Like, you can just put that blame, just like Eve. She was trying to find something, but she never took accountability, and I think when we come around to that and we're able to receive God's grace and forgiveness and be like, you know what, okay, I'm only human, we're allowed to make mistakes. When you receive that grace and then you're able to give that grace to others, man, that's when your soul heals and you let go of all this anger and resentment and questioning and confusion. And because so many people go on like a whole viaje, right? Just even getting mad at God and questioning God, why me, or why did this have to happen, or whatever. It's a waste of time, I'm telling you. you know the best bet, like the best thing that we can do, is accepting what happened, and then taking the step forward. Stop living in the past. Stop living in the past. For real. Just stop living in the past. You have to make way, for what life still has to give you. So go through these stages and cry it out. Shoot, I mean, ask for forgiveness. Ask God for forgiveness. I've had to do that. I've had to, take the time. And for some people, it's not just going to be like a one-time thing. You can probably take a whole year with God. Man, there's been years where it's taken me just even a whole year for me to really get the hang of things. Like, God consistently, like, speaking to me and working that anger. Sometimes we just don't know how to deal with things, and you have to get help, man. There's so many ways to get help. um, I know that sometimes, even for men, it's probably harder. I think I've spoken to, you know, people that have had a hard time with this, and even here in Mexico, it's like you can't just walk up to this. Like, here we have Instituto de la Mujer, and this, if you're a woman, right? There's free counseling and therapy all over DEEF, or just go to any DEEF center, and they should have help, right? For men too, but here I think, the one institute that they have for women is free counseling, therapy, help, whatever. Even like legal representation, everything is at the Instituto de la Mujer. So I took some time to do that. I took some time to go to therapy and work these things out, and it was a blessing. I was able to understand a lot. For some people, not just that, but it was also journaling. I've been journaling for years, and it's been, very helpful. I've spent a lot of time in the Word of God. I've spent a lot of time praying, prayer, and praying. So it's just, you'll get there slowly. It's just about not giving up. Just don't give up. Try to get help. In any type of way. There's so much you can